Hi everybody, my name's Amber. Welcome to Quality Daily Fitness. Today I'm going to be facilitating a 30-minute workout for you all. We're going to start with a warm-up, we're going to do our heart rate checks, and then we're going to move right on into cardiovascular training and some muscular strength training. After that, we're going to do another heart rate check just to make sure that our rested heart rates have been elevated, and then we're going to follow that with a cool-down exercise. There are a few materials that you will be needing for my workout today. First, you're going to need a chair or something like a couch that you can sit comfortably on. You're also going to need two small objects. This can be weights, other objects, or stuffed animals like I'm using today. What we're going to do next is we're going to start off with our resting heart rate checks. You're going to either find your radial pulse on your wrist or your carotid pulse on your neck. I'm going to set a timer for you all and we're going to do it together. If you have an Apple Watch or a watch like this, sometimes you can get your heart rate on it by that. If you have a watch, you're welcome to do that. If you don't, you can follow the steps that I'm about to show you now. You're going to start off by either finding the pulse on your neck or on your wrist like I said before, and I'm going to start a timer for 15 seconds. Once that's up, I'll let you know the next steps. Everybody find your pulse? Ready? And stop. Mine was 27. You're going to multiply that by 4 to get your heart rate. I can't do that math off the top of my head, but you're welcome to do it on a piece of paper and a pencil if you have one nearby. If not, you can calculate it into your phone. I'm lucky enough that I have a watch that I can calculate my resting heart rate with. Mine appears to be 116 at the moment. Once you've found your resting heart rate, I'm going to invite you to get started on the warm-up with me. All you need is a nice open space where you won't be able to touch anything or anybody around you. When you're ready, you can get started with arm circles going forwards for about 15 seconds. You can slowly make them bigger if you want. And same thing backwards. Depending on your range of motion, you can make them as big or little as you want. Next, I'm going to invite you to move on to jumping jacks. You can do these as fast or slow as you would like. We're going to do these for 30 seconds. If these are too difficult for you, you can do them standing on the spot by moving your arms or just your legs. Once the 30 seconds are up, we're going to move into a marching on the spot. Continue this for 30 seconds. You can try to get your knees up as high as you can. If this exercise is too difficult for you to move your arms and legs at the same time, you can just focus on your legs, or you can just focus on your arms. Let's keep this up for another few seconds. Once you're done, you're marching on the spot, I want you to stand with your feet apart and you're going to put both arms out to the side. You're going to start reaching over one way and the other. Try to reach the walls beside you. You should be feeling a stretch on your side right here. We're going to complete this for 30 seconds total. Once we're done with this, you're going to stand with your feet together and I want you to put your hands like you're making a pizza and you're going to raise the roof for 30 seconds. This exercise can also be done seated if you wish. You should be feeling this one in your arms. Good. Now that we've worked on our arms a little bit, we're going to go back to our legs and give our arms a little break. I like to do this exercise with my hands on your hips, but you can also do them with your hands on your side, or if you need some support, you can hold onto the wall or the chair. You're going to lift your feet, you're going to lift your heels off the ground as high or low as you're comfortable with, just to get our calves and our ankles moving. We're going to do this for 30 seconds total. Remember, at any point, if balance is a problem, you can hold on to something for some support. Our last few exercises are going to be done sitting down in an L position like this. You can either put your hands on your legs, on the ground, or hold on to something for some support. You're going to point your toes all the way to the ground and flex them up all the way. You're going to point them and flex them and rotate doing this for 15 seconds. Once you're done this, you're going to walk your hands all the way out as far as you can and walk back. You're going to walk to your feet and walk back. You can go as far as you're comfortable with, and we're going to do this for a total of 15 seconds. If this task is too difficult for you, you can put your arms out in front and you can rotate forwards a little bit like this. For our last exercise seated, you're going to reach your hands as far as you can in front of you, as far as you're comfortable with, and hold that position for 15 seconds. You can keep your hands on your legs or on the ground like this. You may also hold something in front of you for support. After these 15 seconds, I'll invite you to stretch your wrists for our last warm-up exercise. You can go on your knees, or if that's too difficult, you can grab your chair and put your hands on your chair. You're going to put your hands facing in front of you, and you're going to go side to side. You're going to flip your hands towards you, and you're going to lean back. Lastly, you're going to put your hands to the side like this, and you're going to rock side to side. The last thing we're going to do to stretch our wrists out is you're going to interlock your fingers like this, and you're going to make a wave with them. After that, you can put them in a ball and give them a good shake. Now that I've introduced myself, we've checked our resting heart rates, and we've done our warm-up, we're going to get started with our first exercises. To find that video, you can click the next link. See you there!